Hi everyone and welcome back. So in this video we are going to draw another workflow diagram and we will deploy it and we will see things on the Camunda engine. Okay, so let's talk about the service task here. We have this is a service task. So this is the start of the process connected to the service task, and then we have, let's say, another user task, and we are going to do a very simple thing here. Let's say set variable and let's say get check variable. Okay, and this one is user task set variable. Here what we are going to do is the implementation is expression because we don't have external APIs to talk to. So we have a simple expression. What we are doing is these expressions is Camunda language. This is nothing but when you wanted to set something from a particular task so that that particular data is available to all the flow, all the particular tasks coming after it. So what I want is I wanted to set something from this service task so that my user task can get that value. Okay, and I will put this Camunda diagram name is testing 2. Okay, we will use this syntax only. This is a user task, this is a service task, and we are setting up some variable. Let's say hi is say hello. This is the value. Now, what is the use of these variables which we are setting? And you will see also the input output mapping. A lot of other things are there. What is the use of all these things? This service task can be pointing to some external service, can be pointing to some expression which we have done. So by calling some API, you will set the state of this particular process, and the same state will be available throughout the journey. Why we need it? Because we want to know, okay, from the previous task, do we have this variable available here? Because there may be some dependent data based on which you are actually deciding, okay, should I go to this branch, should I go to that branch using this gateway. When we introduce this kind of a gateway here we will be deciding, okay, through this gateway, should I go to this particular task? And here I can say, okay, I will go to this particular task when the condition type, this can be expression, and in this expression I will be checking, okay, the variable value which you have set is true, is hello or say hello. If it is hello, then I will go here, and if it is, let's say, we can actually copy this, or this is another, and we can say if we have set another variable, then I will go here, and finally the end goal is we want to mark everything completed. It's just that we wanted to execute a different things on top of that, and this can be again a service task or whatever you wanted to do, like let's say service task. This can also be a service task. So just it was just an example like how you wanted to do it, and why there is a need of setting up the variables. Based on that you will be deciding, and you from the gateway you will be deciding, okay, I will go to this path if user is logged in, if user is session is not initialized, then I will go to that path. Okay, so we will actually deploy this and we will see this variable in this user task. This task is setting up the variable, and all human user tasks, so this is a manual user task, and what you call them is, I mean, from the specific terminology, these are called as a um, manual task, right? So these are like a debugger, because this is the place where your execution will always stop, because here you have to manually clean these tasks and complete them. Okay, so I will just go ahead and deploy this without talking much. This is deployed. Let's see this in the cockpit. Here we are, we can check all the processes, and we will go to the testing 2. It's not running, so what we will do is we'll go to the task list and we will start this process by clicking onto the start process on the header, and here I can see testing 2. I can start this. So this process is started. Now I can go to the cockpit and can see what all processes are running. These are 11. Oh, why it is starting directly this. Okay, here we can see the testing 2. This is the running instance, and we can see the process is available here, right? Because this is the user task. We click onto this, and here we can see the variables which are defined. So you can see variables, incidents if there is any error occurred, called process instance if this process is calling some another external events, user task, this is a user task already. So hi is set to say hi. I may have missed that string value. Okay, now what we can do is we can claim this and we can complete this. So our running process gets completed. Here I can claim this, and before claiming, what you can do a lot of things. You can add variables, and then based on this variable also you can decide the gateway where it will go. For now I'll just complete it. So this is gone and we are good. Okay, so this is about the service task expression. Similarly, we will also talk about the external service task, how to set the variables, right? Okay, thanks everyone.